Planned Parenthood may pull out of the Title X, the federal family planning program, due to a new Trump administration rule that goes into effect tonight. It separates abortion services from other health care services.
Planned Parenthood did end up pulling out of Title X, giving a proverbial middle finger to the Trump administration and all of their efforts, who was trying to get them to fall in line, basically. They said, no, we're not going to accept your ransom terms because they aren't political. They care about providing patient care to women. That is their agenda, unlike the Trump administration, who is trying to throw red meat to their evangelical base, and it's pretty despicable. Planned Parenthood said Monday it will withdraw from the federal Title X program that helps low-income people access contraception rather than comply with what it calls a new Trump administration gag rule that prohibits it from providing abortion referrals to those patients. Trump's war on women and war on poor people continues. By the way, the funds from Title X do not fund abortion services. May I repeat, do not fund abortion services, just birth control services. It's a 50-year-old program, and it provides over $280 billion in healthcare funding to family care centers for family planning purposes. It's essential, and Planned Parenthood gets $60 million of that funding. It's a significant amount. So it's a very principled stance. They're turning down $60 million so that they can continue making abortion referrals because they believe that access to abortion is a right for women, as does the Supreme Court, by the way. But no, the Trump administration wants to do away with that. The Trump administration's new policy could have an effect on all 4,000 of the country's Title X funded facilities, but Planned Parenthood plays an outsized role in the program, treating 41% of the Title X patients in the country. The estimates are that this could affect 1.5 million low-income women. So, again, war on poor people, war on women continues. This is all a political stunt from the Trump administration, per usual, because they keep screaming, and the right wing keeps screaming that Title X funds abortions, Title X funds abortions. But in 1993, Clinton signed the Hyde Amendment, which explicitly prohibits federal funds from going to abortions. Now, I don't know if I even necessarily agree with that law. A woman has a right to an abortion. The Supreme Court is the highest court in the land, and this is what they said. No federal money is going towards abortions. But the right wing wants you to think that. They say some of this money could indirectly be going to abortions because Planned Parenthood gets money from the federal government for contraceptive services. Women who voted for Trump better wake up, because this doesn't just affect Democratic women, this affects women in the entire country. Repeatedly, the Trump administration has shown that they care very little about women and their rights. Brett Kavanaugh is the chief example of this, but we see it every single day. It's an old school misogynistic Handmaid's Tale-life existence that they want. Mike Pence can't even have dinner with another woman alone without his wife there. Now, not going personal on him, but that's freaking weird. That's weird. That's an insanely archaic way to view the world. But that's where they want to take us, the Dark Ages, where women don't have the same fundamental rights that men do. They want to control their bodies as property. So this is the first step in that, and I'm so proud of Planned Parenthood for standing up to this and saying no. They'll get their money from outside donations now. They're not going to agree to your ransom terms. And it just goes to show that Planned Parenthood is committed first and foremost to patient care, not to any of this political malfeasance that's going on the right.